You're now watching Griff and Alyssa. Trapped in Paradise. Your favourite cruise vloggers. Digging the vibes. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, so groovy, baby.
You know what? I love that intro. It just gets me so pumped up for
It does, because I almost changed the song to it. You remember? And you go, what happened to the old one?
Oh, yeah, no. It's got to be that song. I don't know. It just gives me good vibes.
It just gives me good vibes. What's up, Paradise crew? Welcome back to the show. And if you're new here, welcome for the very first time. What's good? My name's Griff.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're live.
We are live.
Cheers to Paradise. And speaking of cheers, we got some stuff to celebrate today.
We do.
Yeah, lots of stuff to celebrate. And we're going to share a little bit with you. What we can share. So, what's up? Jeffrey Welch is in the house. First one, star.
And
Boom.
he's actually in the house.
He's actually in the house. He's helping us watch. Noah. Mama Donna's here. I don't know if she'll make a special appearance, but if she does, you know she's got her own theme music, so maybe I'll kick it off when she walks in.
Fun.
How are you?
I'm great now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even with the refrigerator still being busted?
Oh, well.
For me, that's like the little...
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's my one thing I'm waiting for. Waiting to get fixed.
Other than that,
guys,
pretty good.
We have had a really interesting couple of days. You've been following along with us on Instagram. You know the story. But for those that don't, we have a story for you.
Oh, we have so many stories.
Yeah.
Can we tell some stories tonight?
We can tell some stories. We went to Hawaii. Got some stories there.
We did.
What else have we done this week? Or last week? Last 2 weeks? We've been busy.
We've been very busy. Yep. Yeah, we just been nonstop.
No, we've been nonstop. Nonstop. All right, I'm going to hop in the chat for a little bit. If you want to write a comment, that way I can say hello to you. I would love to say hello to you guys for a little bit. And then we'll jump into there. Smash the thumbs up button once I say your name. That way, I know you're good. So Kendra C says hello. Hello, Kendra C. How are you? What's up, Christian Henry? She's in the house. He can't tell. I'm looking at the emoji. It looks like a little hair there. With pearls. Christian, what's going on? Be Kind, Oklahoma's in the house. Hope you had an amazing time in Hawaii.
We did.
Noah went nuts in Hawaii.
Noah loved Hawaii.
She loved Hawaii. I think she's a Hawaii girl. For sure.
Our baby Moana.
Cute Mel 6 says hello. What's going on? Marquis George is in the house. And speaking of George, Boy George will be performing on 2 cruise ships soon.
Yeah, that was a bit of interesting information that I saw.
Yeah. So if you missed that announcement, Boy George is going to be performing on the President's Cruise with Royal Caribbean.
Which is next month.
That's next month.
I think so. It's the end of June.
Oh, man.
Which is next month.
Whew, that sounds like a blast. What ship is it going to be on?
The Oasis.
Oasis. All right. Oasis.
Out of Barcelona.
7 days?
Yeah.
We should go.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. Mm-hmm. Could you handle another flight like that?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, I would do it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, so the next one is Virgin Voyages. They also have Boy George going on what their version of a President's Cruise is.
Yeah.
Except it's the CEO. So, not the CEO. The owner. Richard Branson's going to be there. He's going to be sailing away on 3 different cruise ships.
Yeah, so I thought it was really interesting that he's making his appearance on cruise ships in the next couple months.
Yeah, that's his thing.
So if you love Boy George,
do it.
Go cruising.
Go cruising. So what's up? No, there is no bun in the oven. Black Panther. Hello. There is no bun in the oven. You know what? And to prove that, we got some celebratory drinks right now. This is a gift from my father.
It is a gift.
Yeah.
It is a housewarming gift. It is a gift for all things. Yeah. So we are going to partake in said gift.
So it is the Macallan Tariff. You know, whiskey and scotch and stuff like that. It's yummy. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. So we're going to pour some of that later. We're going to cheers to you guys once more people hop on. It's Kara, by the way. Oh, Kara, what's going on? Your screen name is called Bun in the Oven? Oh. Are you telling us something? Do you have a bun in the oven?
I was thinking more along her line of work.
Oh, that makes more sense. Well, I was about to say, good luck telling Dad if you got a bone.
Surprise!
What's going on, Mike B. Dizzle? We are going through Hawaii in 9 days.
Ooh.
I hope you guys had a great time.
That sounds...
It was good. It was good. All right, guys. You want to pour up?
You want to pour up?
You want to pour up, baby?
Sure, honey.
Let's pour up.
Sure.
So
that way we can get this kicked off.
Get this kicked off. You can do or I can do the honors.
You can do it.
Do it. Cool.
Yeah. See, I got you, Kara.
Hand me your glass, please. You know what?
Sorry, I don't know if that was really loud.
We'll give you guys about 5 minutes to get your glass. If you want to toast with us, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. So
yeah.
It's Thursday, get into Friday, get into the weekend.
It's almost the weekend.
Don't go nuts, drink responsibly, but we're just going to pour up a little bit. Tell me when to stop for you.
That's probably fine.
Okay,
well,
girl.
What?
I feel you.
There's an ice cube in
I
this.
feel you when I see you.
There's really not that much in here.
I hear you, babe.
If I want more, I will get more. But I think this might be fun.
This might be enough.
Yeah, I think it'll be enough. We need to savor it.
Yeah, you do. I don't want to burn through this. It is good. So, what's up, everybody? If you're watching right now, go ahead and don't forget to say hi. We'll say hi for you. And hi, say your name. But we're going to hop into this chat today and go from there. So, first story of the night, celebrating. What are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
Oh, maybe we're not celebrating.
No, we are celebrating, but what do you think we're celebrating?
A little bit of something happened on Instagram recently. It looks like Sydney saw what happened. Hey guys in chat, Griff, did you make the salmon? LOL, she's laughing. Kara, did you see what happened on Instagram, the Griff and Alyssa account recently in the last 3 days?
Y'all, I love it. It's so fun.
So if you've been following along, me and Alyssa made a bet, a little friendly bet, and I should probably set the expectations or the context. We do our fair split of chores.
We do.
Mm-hmm. We do. You cook sometimes. I cook sometimes.
Yeah.
You do laundry all the time.
I do laundry all the time.
I rarely touch it.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I clean. You clean. You could do dishes. I do dishes.
You take the trash out?
I take the trash out.
Most of the time.
Yeah. I break down boxes.
You do all that.
You clean floors.
I do.
Yeah. We both take the dog out. Yeah.
So yeah, pretty fair.
Yeah, pretty fair. In conversation, I can't tell you what the conversation was about, but in passing, I said, you know what? If you get 30,000 followers in 30 days, I will cook and do the laundry for an entire month.
That's big.
That's big. 30,000 followers.
So
sounds impossible, right?
It does.
It does. What happened?
We got 30,000 followers in like a couple hours. In a couple hours, guys. We went, to be fair, the first day it was like 100 followers. Hey, yeah. Well, the first little bit of the day.
First little bit of the day. And then a couple comments came through. Then a couple more comments came through. And then I get all these questions and tags, and all of a sudden our phone is blowing up. It is like exploded, y'all. The phone has gone insane. And we're currently at 17,000 followers. We ended up getting to 18,000 followers. 1,000 came in pretty quickly. Why don't you share with them where we're at right now?
Y'all, we are currently at you can't see that. 72,100 followers.
72,100.
Because it didn't just stop at the 30,000. No. He had to antagonize and said, okay, well, fine.
I don't think it's going to happen.
If you can get 100,000 followers in the 30 days, I will do it for a whole year. I said, bet that mama community and the ladies and all the support flooding into the Griff and Melissa channel right now. So we are on our way to 100K on Instagram.
On Instagram, to be clear. It has not happened on YouTube, and that's fine.
We're on our way to 100K on
there.
YouTube.
We're almost there.
Yeah. But this is real fun, and so I cannot wait to sit on the couch and prop my legs up with my scotch and watch my hubby cook dinner and do the laundry for me.
I don't think you're gonna hit
year.
100K. You're not
I don't know.
Yeah, 30K
70
is interesting.
We got to 72.
When did we post that? Sunday?
I don't know.
Saturday?
Oh, we didn't cheers yet.
Oh man! All right, guys. So if you've got your drink already with you, we'd love to say cheers and toast to you guys and kick off. Got a Hawaii ball coming up soon. So, cheers to the Paradise crew. Cheers to everyone who has just recently followed us on Instagram. That's really cool.
Thank you.
And cheers to me making a meal plan and a grocery list this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Cheers to you, man.
Cheers to you.
That is good.
Woo, woo, woo.
That is good.
Mama likes it.
All right, guys. So we don't have much to talk about tonight. Definitely an Ask Us Anything type of episode. We wanted to check in. We've been traveling a lot. For those that missed it, we were in Hawaii for the last 2 weeks, and it was a really good cruise. Have any questions about it? What was one of your favorite things about Hawaii?
First of all, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting because we live in Florida. Honestly, it's like paradise. Hawaii is just gorgeous. I really think it really is paradise. So I loved... Hello.
Someone said we sound soft-spoken.
So I loved the scenery, obviously, but the food, super fresh. I loved it.
Oh, that Loco Moco that we went at the eggs and things place.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, my dad's calling.
The Kahlua pork. I had a Kahlua pork Benedict.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it's an emergency or not.
I understand.
Okay, well, he just hung up, so he'll probably
okay.
text me.
I had a Kahlua pork Benedict, and it was so good. Seriously, though, the food was excellent. What was one of your favorite things about Hawaii?
Besides the food?
Yes.
So I ran into a little, that's food. The chocolate macadamia nuts. The caramel popcorn macadamia nuts were so freaking good. Go ahead.
Aulani.
Yeah. Aulani was cool.
I will say, if y'all have never been and you like Disney, even if you don't love Disney, but you kind of like it and your family likes it, you need to figure out how to get to Aulani, because I thought it was 1,000% worth going there. Yeah,
it definitely felt way different from your normal standard Disney resort.
Yes, but it also felt familiar enough to where it's like, it feels like home. You know what I mean? So it's kind of nice where you're in a new spot, but there's a familiarity of home. And you get to see Pluto and Mickey and Minnie. It's just really fun. But the hotel's gorgeous.
Yeah, the water park splash pad.
Yeah, there was a splash pad.
That was one heck of a splash pad. Yeah. Definitely the best splash pad we've been to.
Yeah.
Disney has had the best splash pads ever.
Yeah.
The one at Epcot, amazing, with Moana. Noah went nuts for that one. Obviously the one that we're talking about now, which is the one in Aulani, just like waterfalls and spouts and buckets dropping water, so you get kids. Yeah. That's super fun. It's
also nice that the beach is right there too. So obviously there's pools at the resorts in Florida, but it's just nice to be okay, we're at the pool, but let's go to the beach. And it's a nice private little area, so there's not a ton of people. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah, that beach was just so relaxing. We got some really fun photos too.
We did. Yeah, we did.
I wonder if I can show you some of the... Oh, you guys probably saw some of the photos. If you saw the photos on Instagram that we've been posting, you just know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen them, let me know and I'll try to throw one on the screen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're really cute.
But there was a story I wanted to talk about our flight over.
Y'all. I might get heated. Reheated.
I'm
going to get reheated talking about this flight. And unfortunately, we're still dealing with it.
Yeah, still dealing with it.
Okay. Who wants to hear the story?
Raise your hand if you want to hear a story about us missing our flight.
Because I might end up putting it on TikTok or something.
Yeah.
It was
I think you should put it on TikTok.
I might have to. I might have to. All right, well.
What's up, Kathy? All right, we'll let you warm up. I'm going to say hi for a little bit.
You say.
You can plan how you want to tell this story.
I know exactly how I want to tell it.
Okay.
It's replaying in my head.
Thank you, Cute Mel. She says, congrats on all the followers. D-Man says, I'll have to toast with Coke Zero. Still have to go unhook the Ruby Princess. Okay. Alyssa is the brains of this operation, clearly. Corinne Gone says, you guys sound so soft-spoken. Hopefully we sound a little louder now. Kathy L, I finally made it live. Sherry McConnell finally made it. Hi from California. What's going on? From California. And we're about to tell a story about how we missed our flight to Hawaii.
Yeah. It was very unfortunate and not our fault. Naturally.
It wasn't our fault.
All right, so a little backstory. We were flying to Honolulu from Tampa, right? So we had 3 flights, unfortunately. We were flying from Tampa to Dallas, Dallas to Phoenix, Phoenix to Honolulu. Those were the connections. Our flight from Dallas to Phoenix, the connection was only 38 minutes.
Yeah.
That made me nervous, but I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. We're going to come in on time. We're going to land. A lot of times they make up, things like they'll say that it's like a 2.5 hour flight, but it's really only like an hour and a half. So I was like, okay, well, we'll be fine. But I'm going to upgrade my seat. I'm going to try to sit as front of the plane as possible.
Right.
So we can get off the plane first and make our gate. Right. So I was checking the gates all day, and of course, they kept changing the gates, and finally, the last gate was that it was we were landing here in this gate, and then in order to get to our next gate, we had to go up, over, and then down, all the way over to this gate. So I was like, okay, it says it's like a 15-minute walk.
15 minutes.
Walk. I was like, that's kind of long, but okay. We land in Dallas. Everything was fine. Everything was on time. I see that our incoming flight landed. I was like, great. Incoming flight landed. Already on time. This is great. They changed the gate. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. So we moved the gate, and the plane was already sitting at the gate, and I think it was 3 minutes till we were supposed to board. And the lady, this is American Airlines, by the way. This is important information. The lady goes, so you'll see on the screen that it says that we're boarding in 3 minutes. And, well, that's just a flat-out lie.
Yeah.
And I was like, excuse me.
So unprofessional.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. She's like, we still have to deplane. I have to have my crew clean it, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, well, that makes me a little nervous because we already have a short window. So Cullen goes up, and he's just asking because we've never had, we fly a good bit, but we've never had a connection that's that short. And, we've never missed a flight. So he was just asking. He said, hey, we have a tight window. Is there a way to, let them know? And she's like, oh, well, they'll know. But the pilot will make it up in the air. And I was like...
So she didn't answer the question. Goes, the pilot will make it up in the air.
I was like, okay. Well, maybe they will. Cool. But then the time starts, ticking back, right? So now we're delayed 20 minutes. And now, mind you, we had a 38-minute window.
Yeah.
So we're delayed 20 minutes, and that's just from the time the next plane takes off, not when you start boarding.
Yeah.
So, they're going to close boarding essentially as soon as we land. So I was like, this isn't going to be good. So we were in the air. We finally get on the plane. We're in the air, and I was like, they're starting to board. Haven't even descended yet. So I was like, we're not going to make it, but we're going to do our best, right? We land the plane. Takes a long time to get everybody start moving. Cullen's like, we had a game plan, right? I said, okay, I'm going to grab the diaper bag. You grab the baby. I'm going to sprint to the gate. Right?
Yeah.
Well, naturally, as soon as I start taking off, I pulled something in my groin.
Oh, my gosh.
So I was like, oh, I'm getting old and out of shape. But I said, cool. I start sprinting. And I hope someone in that Phoenix airport has a video of me. And if you do, please send it to me because it has to go viral. I was wheezing. I'm out of breath. I'm trying to bob and weave. It's worse than running a race at Disney, trying to get through people. And I'm like, excuse me, because I could not breathe, right? I had stuff flying out of the diaper bag, and seriously, it was probably very comical. But I'm rounding the corner, and there's another guy that was also on our previous flight, trying to get to our new flight, that passed me. So first of all, kudos to you, because you were pretty fast. I don't know where you came from. But we got to the gate about the same time, and boarding had closed, right?
Yeah.
And so I fell to my knees because I was out of breath, and all my stuff was on the counter, and I'm just freaking out at this point. I was like, we need to be on that plane. And the lady was just so nonchalant, like did not give a crap about anything. She's like, you have to go to guest services and have them rebook a flight. I said, the plane is right there. I said, when did you close the door? She said, like a minute, 2 minutes ago. I said, you knew that we were coming. You guys did, not you, but American Airlines delayed us. You knew that we were coming. They told us that you knew. Like, why didn't you? And she goes, I didn't get authorization to hold the plane. I was like, there were like 6 or 7 of us. Like,
yeah.
I was like, okay. Like, we were already here. Like, it was wild. So.
Pause.
Yeah.
The lady blew me off, though.
Which lady?
The first lady in Dallas.
Oh, in Dallas.
I said, can you let them know, please? Because I went back up there. You asked me to go up there a second time.
Yeah.
And she proceeded to still kind of like, remember she huffed and puffed. She was like, I'll check. I was like, geez, I'm just kind of figuring we're going to make out to this flight on time.
Right, this flight, right.
But we asked the lady on the plane, too.
Oh, yeah. She was just like,
she also blew us
she's
off.
like, gotta love air travel. And I was like...
Yeah, they'll let you know that they know. They know.
I was like, first
they'll
of all...
wait.
It's like, these people are just awful. Yeah. Anyhow.
Pause.
What?
Dad wants to know, which McAllen did we get?
What do you mean?
Father, we have the Terra. My dad got us this as a gift. So, Pops, if you're asking, it's the Terra, remember?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was what everyone got.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And continue. Intermission's over.
All right, back to this. So then we get to, well, he was dealing with customer service because I was not going to be nice. Because I was already yelling at that point because I could see the plane. It's not like they were taking off. Anyhow, the next flight they could get us on was not an American flight. It was a Hawaiian Air flight.
Hawaiian Air.
The next day.
Mind
you, it is 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I said, I paid for a hotel that I can't cancel. We don't have any bags. So
we super don't have bags. Like that means we don't have Noah's bags.
Yeah.
Like her stuff.
Nothing. So.
No Pampers.
Yeah. So we checked all the bags at the first, like in Tampa, because I knew that we had tight connections.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure we weren't carrying things because I didn't want anything to weigh us down. Joke's on me. We checked the stroller, which is also our car seat. We only had enough diapers to get through the day because why carry extra diapers? We had nothing. Right?
Nothing.
No clothes, no toiletries, nothing. And so the lady said, well, you can go buy all that stuff and then submit your receipts into American and they'll reimburse you. In addition to the hotel stay that you can't stay in because it's not your fault, right? We will reimburse you. So I was like, I mean, you better, first of all, because I'm not paying for something that's not my fault.
Yeah. So
anyhow, they booked us at a Hilton Garden Inn in Phoenix. Love staying in Phoenix, no offense, instead of Honolulu. They put us at, what time was our flight? Like 6 a.m.? It was like super early.
It was 6 a.m. And because we're going to Hawaii, they recommended we get there. Because it was Hawaiian Air, they're only open between 4, or was it 5 and 6:30 or something like that, Hawaiian Air.
I don't remember.
It was something ridiculous, but we had to get to the airport at 4 a.m.
Right. Well, yeah, that makes sense. So, we stayed the night in Phoenix, got on the flight. Luckily, we made that flight. And all of our bags were in Honolulu. That was the other thing. So, all of our bags were in Honolulu except one.
Yeah.
And then, I guess that one came with us on the Hawaiian Air flight.
Yeah.
But it was just a disaster the entire time. Not a great way to start off our trip to Hawaii, unfortunately.
We forgot left on the part where we had to go to Target and how much money they gave us for food.
Oh, I did. Yeah, so obviously we had to go to Target because we didn't have anything. We spent a lot of money at Target because we needed clothes, we needed diapers, everything I just already told you.
Yeah, you've been sweating in Phoenix and stuff all day, so now we have to get like those new clothes. Went to Target. Just get like we need a shirt, we need underwear, need some pants to wear because everything's like soaked and sweaty now because Alyssa's been running sprints in the airport in Arizona, right?
Yeah. They gave us two, so one for him and one for me, $12 vouchers for food from, like I said, 2 p.m. till 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. $12.
Nothing for our baby.
They said they're only redeemable in the airport.
Right. So I was like, cool.
So we can get an $8 Starbucks coffee because it's $8 for Starbucks.
Mm-hmm. and that's about it.
And that's it. That was it.
So we had to get our own dinner, naturally. And then most of our own breakfast, because breakfast was $40 in the airport.
Yeah,
so
$40.
I was very, very mad.
Yeah.
And we are still dealing with American. I've been going back and forth. They are telling me that my situation does not qualify for reimbursement. They gave me miles, which I do not care about, and a $25 trip credit. So thanks, American.
So they missed our hotel for the first night Hawaii, which is how much a night?
It was over $300.
$300. We had to get new clothes because we didn't have anything, Pampers and stuff. So
And toiletries.
And
so
toiletries.
we spent $300 at
$300.
Target. I upgraded our seats. I mentioned that earlier. I upgraded our seats for the second flight, but our seats from Phoenix to Honolulu, I upgraded those so we had the extra leg room.
Yeah.
So I spent $200 extra on those seats.
Right.
Then dinner and stuff. So they essentially owe us $1,000.
They owe us $1,000.
But they're going to give me $25.
And the flight they rebooked us on.
miles.
Keep in mind, when we asked for them to rebook us a new flight, they put us on Hawaiian Air at the back of the plane, the last seats on the plane.
Right, and I had the front of the plane.
Which is fine, but Noah wasn't fit the entire plane because she was tight and couldn't do it, and she's 15 months old.
Right,
so.
it was a 7-hour flight.
7-hour flight, so that was miserable. But
I mean, the Hawaiian Air was actually pretty
Hawaiian Air
nice.
was great. The cookies are great.
The cookies were great. It was just that I was so looking forward to that flight with all of that leg room and all this stuff.
Here's what's interesting. When we were talking, saying, can you fly us today, later, they said no. And when we checked the flights through American Airlines, they had them that day, but they were over $1,000.
Yeah, so they didn't book us.
So they didn't book us on that flight. Isn't that whack?
Yeah, so I was like, perfect. So thanks, American.
That's how American Airlines treated you. Treated. I was like, wow, this is wild. And now they're trying to offer a $25 credit and 65,000 points, which is like...
No, not 65,000.
Oh.
I got the amount of points that I would have if I took that flight.
Oh.
So it was less than 1,000. It was like this was completely pointless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm still dealing with them. And then they tried to call yesterday, and their phone wasn't working.
Their phone wasn't working. And
so I tried calling them back, and their phone still wasn't working. So naturally, we can't actually speak to anybody. So, go American!
So what's the plan?
The plan is to not fly American Airlines ever again.
No, what's the money plan? Get our money back.
Oh, I'm probably gonna do a chargeback.
Yeah, we're doing chargeback and take them to court because it's against the law. Can't do that anymore.
But
that's how they got you.
That was a long story, but I felt it was worth telling. Oh, and your parents' flight.
Oh, they messed up my parents' flight too.
Yeah, they weren't able to. Oh, okay, bye. Thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs down for American. Woo! Yeah, they messed up your parents' flight, so they had to also stay overnight and fly out the next morning.
Carla G says, "Wow, that's screwed up."
That's not a great way to start your, Hawaiian vacation.
But when we got to Hawaii,
it was great.
It was good. The poke bowls, but dang, I can't get over that loco moco, which apparently someone wants me to cook you. You think it's too dense? It's
a little dense. Yeah. I liked it, but it's not something I would wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I want this, unless I was hungover or something, which doesn't happen.
I would do it for fun. It's that
good
to me. It's so good. It's so good. Me says, hi guys. We got off the Ovation Trans-Pacific cruise in Honolulu.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing. The next leg you took around the islands made me wish I had stayed on.
I will say, I was pleasantly surprised with the Ovation.
Excuse me. Thank you.
And I thought the cruise itself was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the ship a lot more than I thought I was going to.
I could have got off a little sooner.
Well,
I could have done 3 days in Hawaii and a 3-day cruise, or 4 days in Hawaii and a 3-day cruise, and been done. I think I was on there a little too long.
I will say 5 days at sea was a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a pirate. I gotta get off this thing.
I didn't mind it though. I think it would have been better. So the hard part is Noah, for instance. She's not potty trained, so she can't be in the pools.
Yeah.
And while they have the splash pad, she can also only be in the baby splash pad, which is, I'm not kidding, it's like this big, and you can only have one adult in there at one time, which is kind of aggravating. And she loves the water. So she was only able to be in there really that first sea day.
Yeah.
And then it got really cold, unfortunately, because, you know, we're traveling north to Vancouver.
Yeah.
So if she was able to be in the inside pool, so they have like, if you've not been on the Ovation, they have an outside pool. They have a pool that's like enclosed for everyone. And then they have the solarium, which is adults only. So if she was able to go into that outside or that inside pool, then that would be a lot better because we'd be able to do more things. We just kind of got bored. But like, I didn't mind being on the ship that long if there were more things to do. But like I said, I wasn't anticipating it being that cold on the way up. That's all.
I don't know. I just felt like it was super long. It was great to hang out with family and stuff, though, and see them in that extended time. So that was really, really great. American stranded me in Phoenix. Missed my connection because they didn't leave on time from Miami to Palm Springs. Rebecca Scott. My friends had something happen to them, but twice. That's wild. Sherry McConnell says she goes through the same thing. Nancy D. That is awful. So sorry you had to do all that with the baby, too.
That was obviously the worst part. Like, it's one thing if it's just us, but now we also have to deal with Noah and, like, making sure that she's obviously fed. And you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing for us to, like, deal with it, but, like, it throws her off tremendously. Yeah. And then we have to make sure that we have stuff for her. And I was like, well, how are we going to get around because of the car seat? And just, like, it was hard.
It was a mess.
Yeah.
It was an absolute mess. But more on Hawaii, though. So
Hawaii was great.
Hawaii was just so freaking fantastic. I think we need to plan a trip, a land vacation there.
Yeah. I would have stayed in Hawaii longer.
7 days.
Yeah. Easy.
Minimum 5.
I'll say that was the hardest part about the cruise was because it left from Honolulu. It sailed, not around, like it sailed in a circle, like did donuts on the Nepali coast.
Had a medical emergency.
Well, yeah, but those.
Yeah, down the way.
And then we were in Kona for a day and a half. And that was it. That was all of Hawaii that we saw on the cruise. So while it was nice and a good excuse for us to go to Hawaii because it was a great deal, it should have stopped at least one more port for me to be like satisfied with it being a Hawaiian cruise.
Oh, with the fires, I think it got canceled, one of the ports. So. So Sydney says the first problem was they had the connecting flight too close. No time for delays. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they scheduled that. Like, I obviously didn't. I mean, I guess it would have been my fault for not looking at it while I was booking, but like, if that's how it was originally. Oh, hello. Our dog just opened the door.
Noah.
Yeah, but why would they even offer that as an option?
No idea. Guys, we're going to take a small break. Give our amazing travel agent Rose a shout out.
Woo!
Shout out to Rose at WildTravelGroup.com. I forgot to let you guys know, but we have some space on a group cruise. It opened up. Utopia of the Seas. It's going to be August 19th, 2024. It's a 4-night Bahamas to Nassau and Coco Key. Right now, Ocean View balconies are $1771.92 plus $50 onboard credit and a refundable deposit. So that's what we got right now. Go ahead and give her a call. It's Rose at WildTravelGroup.com. That's an email, not a call.
I was like, that would be an email.
And we'd love to see you.
Oh, yes.
We'd love to see you.
We'll be right back.
It's just me now. Clear my throat. I have a lot of chaos going on right now. I got my dog opening the door, and now she's trying to knock the lights over, because now she wants to get out the door. And then apparently, Alyssa just left, and I'm watching this dog. She's about to knock this light over, but I'm not going to leave this live stream until it actually happens. Come here. Cut it out. Come say hi to people. Come up. Come up. Come up. Oh, she's not going to come up. We are booked and paid. Beverly Jutka, let's go. Sherry McConnell, I am looking to go on a fire and ice cruise from Hawaii to Alaska. I think that'll be fun. I think you'll enjoy it. But I don't think I'll ever do a Hawaii cruise again unless it's like substantial amount of time in Hawaii. It's just, that was too many sea days, you know. I felt like it was close to a transatlantic at one point. Sydney Steven, do you think they gave your seats to people on standby and that's why they wouldn't reopen the doors?
Absolutely.
I absolutely think that is why. And they just don't say it out loud. Like,
yeah, I think either that or they oversold the flight and they were just hoping that we wouldn't show up.
yeah, and hoping we didn't show up. I was like, no, like I need you to open the door. I bought my ticket. I bought my flight. So
I don't care about us.
yeah, it was whack. We can get our money back. We can do a chargeback. We can take it to court. Cool, I'm just gonna sue you. Just gonna sue you. Send it to legal. We should write up a little legal note. Like, send us to your spirit.
You will give me my
You will
money.
give me my money back.
Yeah. $25 trip credits.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't have anything else.
Oh, okay.
We said it would be an Ask Us Anything. We're just kind of coming out, hang out, and say hi. But, you know, if you guys don't have questions, we can totally jet. Yeah. More ports visited in Hawaii. So what's our next cruise? Are we allowed to share about our next cruise? You guys want to hear about our next cruise? How about that? We've got about 86 people watching. Why don't you confirm that? If you want to smash the thumbs up button. Once it gets to 80 likes, then we'll have a sign that we should talk about our next cruise. If not, that'll give us a sign that, you know, you guys are not really interested in hearing about our next cruise, which is fine too. Yeah, but all right. What do you have going on this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah. Nothing. You guys can help us out with something. We're doing a life group tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna hang out with some friends.
Celebrate life.
And it's the theme is charcuterie boards, right? So people are
Yes.
going to bring certain types of boards. Someone will make a traditional charcuterie board, but someone is also going to bring like a breakfast board. Another one was I don't know, hypothetically speaking, a candy board.
Pizza board.
A pizza board, is that what they said?
Mm-hmm.
And we need inspiration of what we're going to bring. I threw out brownie board, s'more board.
Yeah, like a dessert.
A dessert board. What about an ice cream board? We just put a bunch of scoops of ice creams on there.
Okay.
And people just got to eat real fast and ice cream melts. Just go.
It's also for, you know, the adults, not for children.
Harry, we brought it. It's just melting in the car. Got scoops of ice cream. All right. Did you find that your airline tickets cost more than the cruise itself?
No, actually, we got a pretty good deal for the flights, mainly because we still don't have to pay for NOAA. But I think we paid about $1,200 total for the flights, and the cruise cost about $1,500. So it was actually pretty close. What costs? We did pay more though for everything besides the cruise, right? The cruise was the cheapest of the trip because then we had hotel stay and everything. Oh my gosh!
Oh, she hit the light. She knocked the light.
Hey.
Is she coming in here? Guys, someone wants to say hi to you guys. Guys, welcome to the show, Mama Donna.
More.
And no, oh, you want more?
More.
Yes.
Guys, my baby girl is talking now. She is talking.
And she loves music.
Yes.
She loves music. And she loves saying no.
And yes.
And yes. How you feeling? Noah got her shots today.
Oh, she got shots today.
But Nana got all 3 Band-Aids off. Yay, Nana.
Those are hard to get off.
They are. It's
Yeah.
like they super glue them on. We soaked in a bathtub. You're welcome.
Hey, Gigi says hi.
Say hi, Gigi. Say hi.
Don't understand.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're going to go down and have some milk. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, love
All
you.
right.
Say
Love
love
you.
you too. Say tell everybody night night.
Say bye-bye.
Bye bye. Say mwah.
Night, night.
Mwah. All right. You may have to help me out of this contraption. All righty. Did you tell the train story? Have you guys
Oh
leaving
no,
me
the
behind?
train. Oh, that's funny. I
Oh, when
forgot
you
the
got-
train story.
They left me behind in Vancouver.
We left Mom down in Vancouver.
That's a funny story.
Just saying.
Oh man.
That one was funny.
Corinne Gahn says they don't have to give you equivalent seats. I don't think so. They said that they could put you on whatever, and they just gotta submit your receipts.
Your receipts to the air, I guess.
Yeah, do that. It's kind of sucked, but so we almost left your mom on the train.
We did.
What-
Well, we
what?
did actually leave her. So if you've ever taken the Sky Train in Vancouver, or any train, you know, that kind of goes to and from the airport or through the city, like Seattle has it, a bunch of cities have them. Anyhow, we were leaving the port, the cruise port, so we were in that area. We all bought our tickets, you know, we're getting on the train. My parents were headed to the airport. We stayed at the River Rock Casino in Vancouver because we were flying out the next day, which is actually a pretty nice hotel, by the way, and it was on the way to the airport. So we were all standing there, we were just talking, and the train comes, and so they open the doors, right? And people are getting off, but like, you know, real slow, you know, just kind of taking their time. And so I didn't think anything of it. So they're coming off, we're coming on. I'm used to like the tram, like at the airport, like the doors are now closing. No, they didn't do that. They just start closing. And before we realize it, my mom is standing on the other side of the door. So everyone's on the train except her, and she's yelling, and I'm banging on the door. It was so funny. But yeah, people just were taking their sweet old time getting off.
100%.
So I was texting, I was like, just take the next train. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but it was comical, and it's even funnier now.
Yeah, she panicked.
she did think a little bit.
She's like, let me. No. It was like a zombie apocalypse was coming, and she's like, ah.
Okay, anybody love it.
And everyone was like, just catch the next one.
But still, it's not as fun.
Beverly Jetka, I suspect that one day your daughter will bump one of you off your seat and she will do the live show.
Probably.
I foresee that happening.
Yeah, people don't watch the show for us anymore.
They
You
don't.
know that. It's for her.
It's for her, yeah. And that's okay. You know, she's pretty cool. So
Very cute. No, I said, ooh, someone said something about a fruit board with like marshmallow, like dip.
a fruit board with marshmallow dip sounds healthier. Less
Yeah, than brownies.
less bloat.
Yeah.
Less sugar.
It's like a fruit dip or like cream cheese. I think that's what I said.
Ah.
Cream cheese or marshmallow.
I make a
dip.
pretty mean fruit dip. An apple dip.
You do?
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
It's like cream cheese, whipped cream, roasted pecans. You can use honey to sweeten it up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Mr. Chef himself.
It's pretty good, and like you don't mix it smooth. You keep it to where the cream cheese has like little bitty nuggets in there,
Oh,
so you get like a little like sweetness and bitterness. So
interesting.
it's pretty cool.
Interesting.
your aunt says
Not
funny.
funny. No, but it. Yeah.
But
it
Tammy
was.
says too funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny. She's fine. She made it. It'd be one thing if she didn't make it.
Yeah, if the zombies got her. That,
Yeah.
that would be bad. We'd still be like,
Yeah.
dang, zombies got
She had plenty
Donna.
of time before her flight, so.
Zombies got Donna.
Zombies got them. Oh, dang zombies.
Dang zombies.
That's funny.
Oh, look at that. 72 out of 72.
Nice.
You want to tell them what our next trip is?
Sure.
Okay.
You want me to tell her?
All right,
Or
guys.
just
So
say in general?
we'll do it this way. Everyone, we have a tradition around here. If you've watched our live streams, I'm sure you do. For those that are new, we like to ask the people watching the show, when's your next cruise? You don't have to lie, because eventually your cruise will be the next cruise. So we like to see who's got the closest cruise, who's cruising the soonest, and what ship, what date. And then we'll let you know ours.
Okay.
Sherry says, yes, block of cream cheese, a jar of marshmallow whip, and a little bit of vanilla if you like. Yeah, vanilla goes in it. So
some good vanilla.
Yeah. In the South, we put condensed milk.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. That will really sweeten it up.
Yeah, we don't.
I like honey because, process is a little better for me.
Yeah. It's fair. A little better. A little better for you.
Tam says she probably would have freaked out. Ooh. Kendra C says Disney Magic on May 24th.
Ooh.
That's the soonest one so far in the chat. That's next week, correct?
Yeah, in less than 8 days.
Less than 8 days.
It's exciting.
Who you going with, Kendra C? You going solo? You going with friends, family? We got Kathy L says June 1st, Liberty of the Seas.
Okay.
That sounds
That's pretty
fun.
soon.
So we recently went on a Disney cruise a few months ago.
We did.
Disney Wish. And we
I
did
loved
Disney
it.
Wish versus Virgin Voyages.
We did.
And that was a hoot.
It
It was a hoot.
Ooh, Discovery Princess. That's
Alaska. July 2025. All right, you got some time.
Yeah.
Not too much time.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the Skyliner at Disney was down. Yeah, we've been on it a couple times. 15 minutes is kind of long to be stuck on it.
Oh yeah.
It stopped before, but
Scary.
I don't think for that long. That's kind of a long time. Especially like when it's hot, because they're like not AC, like
Yeah.
this, like the wind comes through, and so it's
Yeah.
like
You become a brownie at that point.
you'll become the brownie.
Yeah. Celebrity Summit, July 5th to Alaska. Let's go. It's Alaska season, Bob.
Excuse me. I will say
We keep going back and forth. We should do Alaska this year.
I would love to, but what was really nice. So we mentioned there was a medical emergency, which that's not the nice part. There's a medical emergency on our sailing heading into Vancouver. We were delayed coming into Vancouver about, what I guess it was about 12 hours, right? 12-hour delay. So we didn't get into port until 2 p.m. and we were supposed to get in, technically like 3 a.m. So what was nice though was, since we were delayed, we got to see the scenery cruising up into Vancouver, and it just made me, I was like, man, this feels like Alaska, and it's just so nice. So even if we don't get to go to Alaska this year, we at least got to experience the little bits that I like about cruising to Alaska.
Yeah.
So even if it was just for a couple hours, it was just nice.
101, Carla G. Royal Caribbean, last March on Odyssey of the Seas.
I love that ship.
Ooh, it's one of my favorite ships.
Yeah.
Family is celebrating the end of the school year for the little boy.
Aw,
We will spend another 5 days at the parks after the cruises. Kendra
that's
C.
so fun.
Love that, Kendra. Have a blast. Take photos. Make some memories. You guys are going to love it. So our next cruise is... Why don't you tell them? Because I actually don't know the date.
Oh, we are actually also going on the Disney Magic. But not till June. We're going June 6th for the Lighthouse Point preview. So we're really excited about that.
We're going to go check that out.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in going Disney or transferring your cruise, why don't you reach out to Rose at WildTravelGroup.com, our team, and let us team book for you.
For you.
Yeah.
With
It's
you.
cool. It really helps us keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you. We appreciate your business. We appreciate your business.
Speaking of business and travel agents, a fun little article came out today on USA Today. We can share the link in the chat if you want, but your girl was featured on it. So
Let's
that
go,
was super
Alyssa.
fun. It was talking about how to book a cruise. So if you want to look at the article, I will drop it in the chat for you. It was just a fun little thing.
Yeah.
It was a fun little thing.
Little treat.
Yeah.
Being featured in USA Today. You know? So, lots of things to celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of things to celebrate.
She's like, yeah. Yeah. And once that refrigerator gets fixed in our house this Saturday,
we're really going to celebrate.
We are going to party. Like, I am so excited for that thing to get fixed.
Yeah. All right. Let me check here. And boom. USA Today.
Go check that out. Share with your friends. We need to put it in our stories.
Yeah. I was actually trying to do that today, but we were a little preoccupied.
With what? Just kidding.
Busy stuff.
Just kidding. I was there for all of it. It was a very busy day.
Noah had a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Noah had a doctor's appointment. It was pretty wild. So, she's fine.
But, yeah.
Yeah. She's just shots.
A little checkup.
Yeah. A lot of screaming. But she stopped screaming very quickly. I was surprised.
Well, it's because you were there.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because I don't remember the last time you were there for her shots. Mm-hmm. It's been a very long time. It's typically just me because you're also busy. But yeah, it's just harder. I don't know. She's harder for me to calm her down. But you distracted her pretty well.
Cool.
So.
It's okay. Stop crying. Also, here's Bluey.
Here's Bluey, right?
Oh yeah, she clinched onto me though. Neck like. She's like hissing at everybody else. Did you see that? You weren't even looking. I kept looking for you. I was like looking down.
Yeah.
Hey, she was like, they got me.
Yeah.
Dad, they got me. They've got me. Oh gosh. What was your favorite part? Excuse me. What was your favorite bar on the Icon? I plan to go bar hopping just for fun.
You should. There's a lot of fun drinks on Icon. I liked the 1400 bar.
1400 was fly.
I liked the Ryan Bean bar.
Oh, you know what? That's a fun bar.
It is a fun bar. So they have coffee, which the cold brew was really good, but they also have like coffee and tea cocktails, so that's pretty fun. And unique, that's kind of cool. I also really liked the Lemon Post if you're going to go over to Surfside, just because it is different. The drinks are pretty cool over there too.
Yeah. It's like, those are two really cool bars, because Lemon Post is aft, right? So, like, not Central Park, but Boardwalk. Surfside now. Surfside.
Yeah. But where the boardwalk would be if you...
And then you have the Ryan Bean, which is aft, so it's in that little dome area where you can watch the Aquadome.
Isn't that on the front of the ship?
I said, what did I say?
Aft.
I said aft twice.
Yeah.
My bad. Front of the ship. Forward.
Forward.
And it's just cool, especially in the morning where you see like just the waves in a different light. So if you're really into that, you can get down and do that in Ryan Bean. And then there's a bar on the other side. I'm just not sure if it's open. What?
I was trying to read this comment. Description. I don't understand. Melissa, doesn't look like your Instagram is in description. As if trying to be sure you don't get far. I don't understand. In my Instagram, my personal Instagram? In what description? Please clarify.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yes, I am trying to sabotage her, so whatever, like...
Whatever you're saying probably is true.
Probably is true. Another one of my favorite bars is not the Lemon Post, not 1400. You can order the 1400 drink. It's a signature drink. They put a little smoke bubble on top. That's cool. Bubbles. So when you walk through the Central Park, there is a champagne bar that's really, really fresh.
Yeah.
There's
it's like a little pop-up window. It's really fun.
There's one more.
I like bubbles.
There's one more. Frozen lime and coconut.
Oh, yeah. That's fun.
For frozen, like the frozen drink. So
yeah, they have like the little daiquiri machines.
Yeah, I loved
like,
that.
Not like a Wet Willie's or what are those bars called?
Hurricane.
What's that one bar in?
I don't know why I keep thinking about Hurricane Eddie's.
We don't go to these bars very frequently, but
the daiquiri deck.
Stuff like that.
Yeah,
where they have like a wall of
Bye,
daiquiri.
Sydney.
Bye.
So those are some really fun bars. Go bar hopping there.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for what Utopia's gonna have.
I'm excited for Utopia.
Peanut butter old fashioned. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
They've got that new train bar there. It's gonna be cool.
That's a whole restaurant though, I think.
Yeah, I want to go check it out though. Mm-hmm. So, but guys, we're in the last 4 minutes of the show, and so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wrap up, do a little lightning round.
Sure.
and then we'll let you guys go. But first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for everyone who showed up tonight. Really, really appreciate it. And hopefully get back to the live streams again. So obviously we had to take some time off because we were traveling, but we're back.
We're back, baby.
So 2 minutes. Flash round. Start now. Ask us as many questions as you can. We're going to answer them as quick as possible before 9 o'clock. And once 9 o'clock hits, we're cutting it off. And we're done. And we are done. 60 seconds. Go. If any questions come in 60 seconds. If they don't, that's okay too. And you guys can enjoy the rest of your day and sleep. And have great dreams. I should have been a rapper.
That wasn't a rap.
You didn't think that was good?
No.
Singer? Poet?
Sure. Okay.
There you go. What was your best cruise ever?
That is a very interesting question.
Wonder of the Seas.
I would wonder. I still like Odyssey. I loved the Odyssey of the Seas. That's one of my favorite cruises that we've done.
Yeah, it was really, really fun.
Yeah.
I like our group cruises.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really, really fun. Hey, Griff and Alyssa, and baby Noah. It's Marvin from Ovation Main Dining Room. Just checking in late. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you, Marvin.
What's up, Marvin? What's going on? Welcome back. It feels good to be back.
It does.
It does.
It feels good to be home. We're not essentially settled yet.
Yeah, we're still not set up. We got to hang these pictures on the wall. We're gonna put photos of us in Hawaii on the wall.
We need to put clothes away. It's always a.
After this, we're gonna
always
look
a
at
chore.
we're gonna look at a dresser. I feel like we need a dresser in there. Not in the room, but in like.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
He needs like drawers.
Oh, we need to check out that website that gets dressers cheaper, furniture. When I sent you on Instagram, you're like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's Griff's first dinner to cook?
Ha ha. I don't know. That's up to Alyssa what she's gonna want and ask for, but
I'm gonna think of the most elaborate meal.
Of course you are.
I'm bougie, baby.
I saw a bunch of comments fly through on that post she made today, and the top 3 will get pinned, the recipes, and we'll try to make them. So,
We'll see what happens.
are you going on Utopia of the Seas? David Mann, yes, brother. We're gonna be in there, and so if you see me, the rules are you gotta yell, "Hey, yo, Griff," and I'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" So. That worked last time. People were like, "Yo, hey, yo, Griff," and we were trying to get a drink, but we never could do it because I've never been more busy on a cruise ship than the Wonder launch.
The Wonder was.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Because that was a hosted event, so we
Yeah.
were like on schedule, we were on clock.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sleeping. But this next one, I think it's we're gonna have some fun. We'll make room for a lot of stuff. So good drinks, hang out with people.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Beverly, what was your favorite thing about Hawaii?
Favorite thing about Hawaii?
Family.
That's nice.
Ohana.
I'm gonna say Aulani because I really enjoyed it, but just like honestly, the fact that we got to go, because it was like a huge bucket list trip for me, and I was just very excited that we got to be there. So
Yeah, it's really
all
cool.
of it.
It's really cool. So we're gonna go again next year. I'm just gonna surprise her, like boom, Hawaii / a week off of cooking for me.
I see what you're doing.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. 9 o'clock, everybody. Guys, thank you for showing up tonight. We love you. As always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share, and we'll see you in paradise.
In paradise. Roll outro video for them, Griffin.
Real low.